What is up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Journey into Wild. Today's deck is called Big Drop Dragon Hunter, where we get to play the new adventure card, the Rottennest Drake. This guy means business to be sure. You get a huge 6-mana, 6/5 dragon onto the battlefield and a free Deadly Shot ability, and this can be one of the biggest tempo swings in the game. For the early game, we have a couple 1-drops, Candle Shot and Dwarven Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter is a card that's going to see play in most Hunter lists for a good amount of time, I imagine. Hard to do better than a 1-mana 1/3 that has a very relevant ability, making sure you have something to do on turn 2 possibly to clear the board. Like the deck in the previous video, on turn 2 we also have a couple neutral 2-drops, the Fire Tree Witch Doctor, Nether Spite Historian. The Witch Doctor comes in handy here because we aren't playing many spells, and this can give us what we need and when we need it. Historian is great in this deck because a lot of times we're just pulling the biggest possible dragon, and we'll get to why in a little bit. Speaking of spells, the only spell in the deck is Unleash the Hounds. Hopefully the Rottennest Drake will cover the big minions. If someone's going wide, Unleash the Hounds can help clear the board. Also can act as a finisher because the, well, Hounds can go face. We're calling this Big Drop Dragon Hunter for a couple reasons. Number one, we have huge dragon drops, as in Primordial Drake and Sleepy Dragon. We're also trying to big drop them down onto the field at the same time for a big swing with a 2-card combo. Seeping Oozling grabs a Death Rattle from our deck. In fact, the only Death Rattle, Deathwing Dragon Lord, to once again try to smash our opponent in one big swoop. Obviously, this is a bit of a high roll strategy. Number one, we could naturally draw the Deathwing Dragon Lord, in which case our Oozlings would get turned off. And number two, our opponent might deal with the Oozling in a way in which case it doesn't work, whether that's a sap, silence, or transform. If we are going to draw the Deathwing Dragon Lord naturally, maybe it's not the worst thing in the world if we've previously played the legendary Briskindle Roost. Even better if we've played a previous turn Brand Bronzebeard to make the Deathwing 6-mana. There's more legendary dragons to talk about. Varanus combos with Unleash the Hound for a 9-mana board clear, and it also works with Candle Shot in a pinch. Ideally, a card like Emerus would get dropped down for free with the Deathwing Dragon Lord Death Rattle, but if a game goes long, playing Emerus and then playing something like Sleepy Dragon or Primordial Drake could be very hard for our opponent to deal with. I tried a lot of different dragons in the 4-drop spot, and I ended up on Hungry Dragon, the 4-mana 5/6 that summons a 1-drop for your opponent. Another use for Candle Shot here. This also has some applications in Wild because of Barnes Priest type decks. You can give them something they don't want to resurrect. We landed on the Hungry Dragon because Twilight Drake and Twilight Guardian aren't really great when they drop down for free, right? The Twilight Drake comes down as a 4/1. The Twilight Guardian comes down as a 2/6 without taunts. That's how I landed on the Hungry Dragon. The Hungry Dragon is also aggressively statted, and that's always a plus when you're playing Hunter. So this deck is a lot of fun. I do admit it is very high rolly, but when it works, it really works, and it's pretty fun. So make sure you guys check out the game to follow, and tune in tomorrow for some extended gameplay. I'll see you guys later.
Rexa versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. Let the hunt begin.
But keep the problem with mulliganing is we never want to draw Deathwing Dragon Lord. If we play that first and we draw it, maybe it's not as bad. Okay. Got Emerus. That was a good draw. Might save us. Most likely playing combo, right? Usually you see Warlock and Wild right now. It's just a combo deck. We not sure how well we match up against that. Yeah, I got the weapon for turn 3, but not a dragon yet. Still a decent curve, right? Even this only kills like a Mistress of Mixtures. Do I get this going? This is the more aggressive play. But I mean, there's some advantage to just making our board bigger. Well, one thing to look at is cards that are good that when they drop down from a Death Rattle Oozling. The best one is the 8/8, but the best card on its own, I think, is the Twin Tyrant. Maybe they're just all kind of bad, so we just take the biggest one for Oozling. Maybe we'll get lucky and somehow unlock it too. It's like very unlikely because I have 2 Candle Shots, 2 Witch Doctors, 2 Unleash the Hounds. Okay, so we have a couple choices here. We can Witch Doctor, Hero Power that down. Or just play this. I think we just play this. This makes a lot of the really bad dragons much better. Sleepy Dragon, namely. Primordial Drake just gets insane.
I see a vision in the flames.
Freezing Trap could be good, maybe? Hunter's Mark. Could be good on like a Void Lord or something. Freezing, when freezing's good, it's really good though. So we're definitely playing a Reno deck, right? Although no, that's not in his deck. That's from Stonehill Defender. But Stonehill Defender probably means not combo. He's Reno. So here we have the Dream. Hopefully it doesn't get silenced. I think we go ahead and kill this thing. You get a theoretical 4-8, 8-8, and 8-8. Which should be enough to win the game, especially because I have a weapon and hero power. Now it might not die for a while, right? But maybe that's fine. We're just looking for something huge here, right? Because it comes up for free. Ironically, that works with that, but... Alright, we can't actually kill this. Like, we can hit that there and then do that. The problem is then we get twisting or something. This is our, like, safety net, right? So I think we try to keep it healthy. This hit here is pretty good, though. I could use my face. Save the 2. It just makes the file easy. But maybe we don't care. That's good against exactly Zeliax, right? So he can defile me, but we get a lot of stuff. Now the stuff takes damage, so that's awkward. Yeah, that's kind of awkward too.
Unleash me.
Well, that's gonna lose him the game. All right. All right. Where's Neff? Neff didn't come? There's Neff. Neff comes out later. Neff's like late to the party.
Magic beyond your understanding.
Neff just in time for Blackwing Lair release, right? What is up, guys? Thanks for making it to the end of the video. You've gone this far. Help the channel out. Go a little bit further. Like the video. Comment below. And if you haven't already, of course, you need to subscribe to the channel. The extended gameplay video will be up tomorrow. I'll make sure to link it here once it is online. I'll see you guys next time.